Okay, so this is a few things that I brought to class today. I packed myself a lunch, which consists of a sandwich, an orange, an apple, and a cereal bar. And I have everything I need for the day. I have the PowerPoint presentation, the activity handouts, an umbrella in case it rains, a coat, and a pair of gloves. Okay, so as you can see on here, some of the words are in bold and underlined. Does anybody know what those words are? Any ideas?
Article.
Articles, yes, very good, very good. So when do we use articles? Because there are 3 different kinds. So when are the different times that we use articles? Does anybody know?
Single.
Pardon me?
Single.
With the single things.
So, yes, so we'll start with A. Does anybody know when we would use the article A instead of an or the? Does anybody know when we use A?
Before the name. Yeah, before the name.
No, the Bible.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
People
Before-
bow.
Pardon me?
The first letter is consonant.
Consonant.
Consonant. Article is
Vowel.
S. So we use A and we have
The sound
Consonant
of
sound,
the
yes,
vowel.
very good.
Sound of the vowel and orange.
The sound, yes.
The
when-
sound, not just the vowel, just the sound of the vowel.
Yes, very good, not just because there are some exceptions. So for a vowel sound, we use an, and for a consonant sound, we use a. And what about the? Pardon me?
The name is known.
Yes, that is one way. Very good. When something is, when we know it, when it's obvious, yes, that's very good. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so so we can use it with time periods. So she sleeps in the afternoon. He skis in the winter. Because the winter, there's only one. We wouldn't say he skis in our winter. He skis in the winter. He skied in the winter of 2019, last winter. So, so with time periods, and when the noun has already been mentioned, I saw a cat. The cat was tiny. So I just mentioned a cat. So now when I say the cat was tiny, we know it's the cat that I just mentioned. So I drive a car. The car I drive is blue. So similar with cat, I just mentioned my car. Now the car I drive is blue. And when the noun that follows is obvious or understood. His hat fell on the floor. So inside every building there is the floor. So it you would say the floor, not a floor, because the floor there is just one. Every building inside has a floor. So and there is no one in the house. So that would be again, if it's a house that we're just talking about. So that house, there's no one in the house. Perfect. And so an in front of our sounds, and just as you guys mentioned, it is not in front of just letters. Note, it is not just means vowel letters. So I got an A on the exam. It took her an hour. See, this is a perfect example because hour begins with an H, but we don't say hour, we just say hour. It sounds like it begins with an A. So it took her an hour to get ready. Would you like an orange vowel sound? He is an honest person. So again, honest sounds like it starts with an O, like honest, but it doesn't start with an H. So because honest is a vowel sound, it's an honest person. If it rains, you will need an umbrella. And now A. Okay, in front of consonant sounds, note this does not always mean consonant letters. So he studies at a university. So university starts with a vowel, U is a vowel, but it sounds like a Y, like university. So it starts with a consonant sound. So it's a university. I would like a unicorn as a pet, but they don't exist. Again, like unicorn. Do you own a house? Classical rock is a type of music, so they are all consonant sounds. Okay, so but remember.
Sorry. What the difference? Because do you own a house and his head feel sorry, there is no one in the house.
Okay, so the house that would be if we were just talking about a house. I should have really put in there in front that if I said, look at the house, there is no one in the house. So with this example, to use the house, you would say the house right after you've just been talking about a house. So we know, look at this house here.
Right.
There is no one in the house. Similar to this example, so when we've already mentioned it, when both of us understand which house is being mentioned, then we use the. So when the noun that follows is obvious or understood. So if you're talking about a house, and then someone says the house, it's the house that we were just talking about. So that only use the when there is a particular house that is being mentioned. If you're just talking about a house in general, it's a house. So, but just remember, do not use a or an with plural sounds or non-count nouns. So, I love animals. It wouldn't be I love an animals or I love the animals. It's just I love animals because it's plural. I like books, not I like the books or I like a books. It's because books is plural. Okay. So my parents drink coffee in the morning. Drink a coffee would be incorrect, a cup of coffee, but because coffee is not countable, coffee is just a one thing in general, you wouldn't use an article. So my parents drink coffee in the morning. We need air to breathe, not we need the air to breathe or we need our air. We need air to breathe because air is obvious, it's everywhere has air, and air isn't countable. So you can't count pieces of air, so we need air to breathe. Okay, now, so I would like everybody to just turn to a partner and tell your partner a few things that you have brought today using the correct article. So if everybody can just turn to a partner, just take 2 minutes and tell your partner what you have brought today using.
I get coffee.
Yes. So everybody turn to a partner and tell them.